In the 2019-2020 NBA season, a lot of people are talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo being the heavy favorite to win both the Defensive Player of the Year award and the Most Valuable Player award. Some fans are also talking about LeBron James, who continues to show his greatness at the age of 35. Clippers fans are also very excited and very hopeful that Kawhi Leonard will lead his third team to the NBA Finals. But not so many NBA fanatics are talking about Jimmy Butler. And in this 2020 playoffs, this guy is making a statement. I'm not sure if everyone knows that Jimmy Butler is a 5-time NBA All-Star and he was the 2015 NBA Most Improved Player. Jimmy Butler is considered as one of the best players from the 2011 NBA draft class, which also includes the number 1 pick Kyrie Irving, number 11 pick Klay Thompson, number 15 pick Kawhi Leonard, and number 35 pick Draymond Green. Butler was drafted as the 30th pick by the Chicago Bulls. In their 9 seasons in the NBA, Irving, Leonard, Thompson, and Green have already went to the NBA Finals and became champions, while Butler is just playing his first ever conference finals. Would this be the perfect time for Butler to earn his first trip to the NBA Finals and win the championship? Jimmy Butler barely played in his first season in the NBA. But in the 2013-2014 season, Butler became a full-time starter in 67 games that he played and averaged 13.1 points, 4.9 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 1.9 steals. He would continue his improvement in the next season, and on May 2015, he was named as the NBA Most Improved Player after averaging 20 points, 5.8 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1.75 steals. A rejuvenated Derrick Rose and the veteran Pau Gasol also helped Butler in leading the Bulls to 50-32 win-lose record in the regular season. But they lost to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the second round of the 2015 NBA playoffs. The Bulls management did not lose their hopes that a trio of Butler, Gasol, and Rose could still lead the team back to the NBA Finals. But the 2015-2016 campaign turned out to be a disappointing season as the Bulls missed the playoffs. There were rumors that a feud developed between Butler and Rose. The Bulls then traded Derrick Rose to the New York Knicks in June 2016. Pau Gasol also left the Bulls and signed with the San Antonio Spurs. Dwayne Wade signed with the Chicago Bulls. Butler teamed up with Wade in the 2016-2017 season, but the Bulls only secured the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference and lost to the Boston Celtics in the first round of the NBA playoffs. On June 22, 2017, Jimmy Butler was traded by the Bulls to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a reunion for him and former coach Tom Thibodeau, and he played with 2 promising young players, Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins was the number 1 pick in the 2014 draft, while Towns was also the top pick in 2015. However, the Timberwolves lost to the Houston Rockets in the first round of the 2018 playoffs. Butler was unhappy in Minnesota. Before the 2018 training camp started, he requested a trade and he told Coach Tom that he had no intention of signing a long-term extension with the Wolves in the 2019 offseason. It was also reported that during the team's practice, Jimmy Butler insulted Towns and Wiggins with harsh criticisms. On November 12, 2018, Minnesota traded Jimmy Butler to the Philadelphia 76ers. Butler played with All-Stars Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. The Sixers would finish the 2018-2019 season with 51-31 record, which was the third best record in the Eastern Conference. Butler and the Sixers held all their chances to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals until Kawhi Leonard sank a buzzer beater in the Game 7 of the Raptors-Sixers second-round playoff series. On July 6, 2019, Jimmy Butler signed with the Miami Heat via sign and trade with the 76ers in a four-team trade. The Heat failed to enter the playoffs in the previous season, and they hoped that the addition of Butler could help the team's chances in the playoffs. Some NBA followers were concerned if Butler would cause drama as he did in the Chicago Bulls, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Philadelphia 76ers. The Miami Heat is Butler's fourth team in the last 4 years, and some fans thought that Butler could not establish a good relationship with his teammates. But the Miami team is different from the teams that Butler played in his previous seasons. They don't have star players, but they have promising young players mixed with few veterans. And the Heat management believes that this is the perfect squad for Butler to show his leadership, and he could turn Miami into legitimate title contenders. The Heat played as a team and finished the 2019-2020 regular season with a 44-29 record, which is the fifth best record in the Eastern Conference. Jimmy Butler led the team with 19.9 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 6 assists. His rebounds and assists are both career highs. In the playoffs, Butler also took charge as the Heat swept the Indiana Pacers in the first round. In the Game 1 of the second-round series against the Milwaukee Bucks, Butler dropped 40 points to lead the Heat to 115-104 victory. The Heat dismantled the best team in the league in just 5 games. And now, Miami is facing the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jimmy Butler will have a tough assignment in defending wingmen Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. The Celtics also have the best defensive rating in the postseason, and it should be interesting to see how Butler and the Miami Heat could find ways to defeat the Celtics. Do you believe that the Miami Heat could beat the Celtics and advance to the NBA Finals? Feel free to give us your comments.